Are you aware of a common pre-bedtime habit among seniors that may subtly jeopardize their health? The most vulnerable time of day for our bodies as we age is at night. What seems innocuous, even something as simple as a pattern or habit for going to bed, might subtly increase blood pressure, disrupt cardiac rhythm, or even cause potentially fatal situations. In this video, we'll look at 5 things that people over 70 need to be mindful of before going to bed. These may sound straightforward, even reassuring, but they can all have an impact on how your body relaxes, heals, and gets through the night. You'll learn how making minor adjustments before bedtime can save your heart and brain, and even extend your life, so stay attentive until the very end. Let's begin now. The first is utilizing a tablet or phone while in bed. Using a phone or tablet right before bed is one of the riskiest nighttime practices for senior citizens. Many individuals think that watching quick videos, checking their emails, or scrolling through the headlines might help them unwind. However, it subtly damages the brain and heart in older people. The hormone that helps control sleep, melatonin, is prevented from being released by blue light from screens. Your body remains alert rather than at rest when melatonin levels fall. Sleeplessness is not the only effect of this disruption. It can raise cortisol levels, cause abnormal cardiac rhythms, and raise blood pressure at night in those over 70. The body's natural healing cycle is weakened by these consequences, which may appear insignificant at first. According to research, seniors who use bright displays shortly before bed are more likely to suffer from mild depression, memory loss, and morning weariness. This practice is risky for a deeper cause as well. An older adult's brain does not filter stimuli as quickly as it once did. A headline about disaster triggers, an emotive video, or a difficult message. A stress reaction that may last long after the gadget is switched off. Your nervous system may continue to function even after you fall asleep, making it more difficult for your body to get the deep, healing sleep it requires to heal itself. Harold, a 78-year-old man I previously knew, suffered from insomnia for many years. Before his doctor recommended one easy adjustment, he thought it was just a normal part of growing older. An hour before going to bed, turn off all screens. His sleep significantly improved in a few weeks. His blood pressure decreased, and he regained his morning energy. It was his habit, not his medication, that changed. Treat your thoughts as you treat your heart if you want to safeguard your body before going to bed. Give it peace instead of chaos. Put your phone away, turn down the lights, and let the quiet help you go asleep. A strong body is prepared by a calm mind, and your body most needs calm in the hours leading up to bed. The second is overusing sleep aids. A lot of people over 70 use sleep aids to get to sleep more quickly. However, a seemingly innocuous drug can subtly and dangerously upset your body's equilibrium. Prescription and over-the-counter sleep aids can alter brain chemistry, interfere with natural sleep cycles, and raise the possibility of falls or confusion at night. Even more worrisome is the fact that many elderly people develop a tolerance to these medications, necessitating increasing dosages over time to achieve the same results. This is when the true risk starts. Medication is processed more slowly by the human body, particularly after the age of 70. This implies that a medication that once assisted you in falling asleep may remain active in your system well into the following morning. This persistent sleepiness impairs your ability to concentrate, impairs your coordination, and may even cause vertigo when you wake up. Your life might be drastically altered by a single slip or fall. In addition to posing a health risk, sleep aids disrupt deep REM sleep, which is the stage that rebuilds the brain and solidifies memory. Regular users of these medications frequently develop symptoms that resemble early dementia, such as brain fog, poor focus, and even short-term memory loss. Many elderly people wrongly believe that these problems are a result of aging, but in reality, over-medication is the culprit. I once had a conversation with a 75-year-old woman named Ellen who had been using sleeping medications every night for almost 10 years. Something amazing happened when her doctor persuaded her to stop taking the drug and switch to a natural sleep schedule: herbal tea, warm baths, and relaxing music. Her memory became sharper, her mornings became clearer, and her equilibrium improved. The medication she believed was promoting sleep has instead been taking her energy. Not all sleep aids are harmful. When used sparingly or for a little period of time, they can be helpful. But if you use them constantly, your body may not be able to perform its natural functions. The secret is to retrain your internal rhythm with regular sleep rituals, low lighting, gentle stretching, and mental stillness. Your brain still knows how to relax. All it takes to remember is the correct setting. Sleeping naturally every night revitalizes your mind, nurtures your heart, and fortifies your body's healing processes. If you're still watching this video and think these ideas are helpful, please let me know by leaving a second remark below. To ensure you don't miss any videos, I advise you to subscribe and activate the bell if you haven't already. With your help, we can keep producing quality content that will inspire and educate you. Let's proceed now. The third is consuming excessive amounts of water or alcohol right before bed. Many elderly people think it's healthy to have a big glass of water before bed. However, this behavior might subtly become dangerous after the age of 70. The way your heart, kidneys, and bladder worked decades ago has changed. Late-night dehydration can put a strain on the heart and kidneys, resulting in severe blood pressure swings, unexpected awakenings, and overnight urine. A seemingly straightforward act of hydration might lead to sleep disturbances that hinder the body's ability to heal itself completely. Stress hormones rise, your heart rate rises, and your blood pressure stays high when your body doesn't get enough sleep. These nighttime disruptions might eventually lead to weariness, memory problems, and even heart strain. Your heart and brain are suffering as a result of your sleep cycles being disrupted if you frequently wake up 2 or 3 times a night to use the loo. Drinking alcohol right before bed is even more misleading. Although it could appear to help you fall asleep more quickly, it actually breaks up your sleep, prevents deep sleep, and leaves you dehydrated all night. This combination may be harmful to elderly persons. Dehydration causes the blood to thicken, which raises the possibility of blood clots or lightheadedness in the morning. When you wake up and stand up, you occasionally experience that light-aided feeling. Age may not be the cause. Alcohol frequently causes your blood pressure to fluctuate when you're sleeping. Robert, a 74-year-old guy I knew, liked to have a glass of wine before going to bed every night. Something amazing happened when his doctor advised him to avoid it for a few weeks. His slumber deepened, his blood sugar even improved, and his morning grogginess vanished. He had no idea that one glass was subtly changing the rhythm of his body every night. While staying hydrated is crucial, timing is crucial. Drinking lots of water during the day and tapering off 2 hours before bedtime is the best strategy after 70. This keeps you from going to the toilet late at night, which stops you from getting deep, restful sleep and enables your kidneys to process the extra fluid. When it comes to drinking, distance is just as important as quantity. Between your last drink and bedtime, your body requires a minimum of 3 hours. Before you go to sleep, your liver has ample time to remove the majority of it from your body. The objective is to walk into the night with a clear blood chemistry, a steady circulation, and a tranquil heart. Your body is attempting to communicate with you if it wakes up several times during the night. Our systems grow increasingly sensitive to timing and balance as we age. Pay attention to those cues. Before going to bed, what you drink might either help or hurt you. And when you're 70 years of age or older, the distinction between the two is frequently determined by the quiet, deliberate decisions you make just before you close your eyes. Taking a hot shower shortly before bed is number 4. A hot shower before bed seems like the ideal method to relax for a lot of individuals. It appears to relieve the tension of the day and is calming and comforting. However, this reassuring habit might subtly become hazardous after age 70. Your blood vessels dilate quickly after stepping out of a steaming shower due to the heat, which lowers your blood pressure. The body quickly adjusts for younger adults, but for older adults, this abrupt change may cause lightheadedness, fainting, or even a potentially fatal fall. The majority of people take a shower just before lying down, which increases the risk. Your blood pressure can remain low when you lie down just after a hot shower, which lowers blood flow to the brain. After taking a nighttime bath, this is one of the most frequent causes of weakness, drowsiness, or confusion in older persons. The shower itself is not the threat. It's the temperature, the timing, and the body's sluggish internal heat regulation. Even minor dehydration can exacerbate the issue in older adults. Your heart must work harder to maintain even blood flow when heat causes your blood vessels to enlarge. This can be the perfect storm for dizziness or heart stress if you're already exhausted, dehydrated, or using blood pressure medicine. According to certain research, taking a shower at night in hot weather can raise the risk of heart rhythm problems, particularly in people who already have cardiovascular problems. Every night, Joyce, an 82-year-old woman I recall, would take a lengthy, hot shower. She barely avoided major damage when she passed out a few minutes after going outside one evening. Her physician subsequently clarified that the abrupt heat shock followed by a cool down was too much for her body to manage. The dizziness vanished, and her sleep significantly improved when she changed to a warm, not hot shower in the early evening. Adjusting the timing and warmth of showers is more important than avoiding them. Try to take a shower at least 90 minutes before bed that is warm but not hot. This lets your body naturally cool down before bed, letting your brain know it's time to relax. Ironically, your body actually falls asleep more quickly after a warm shower due to the mild cooling impact. Your body should be calmed, not shocked, by your bedtime regimen. Be as mindful of your circulation as you are. Steer clear of extremes. You can still incorporate a shower into your relaxing routine, but only if you do it carefully. Balance becomes crucial as we get older. Temperature, time, and our treatment of the body that has brought us this far should all be balanced. Please let me know in the fourth comment below whether you're still watching this video and think these ideas are helpful. To ensure you don't miss any videos, I advise you to subscribe and activate the bell if you haven't already. With your help, we can keep producing quality content that will inspire and educate you. Let's proceed now. The fifth is making the bedroom either too warm or too cold. Although it may seem insignificant, temperature might be one of the most hazardous aspects of nighttime for those over 70. Our bodies lose some of their capacity to control body temperature as we age. At 70, a space that seemed cozy at 40 can subtly become dangerous. Your blood arteries contract when it's too cold, which lowers heart and brain circulation. When you're too warm, your body finds it difficult to expel heat, which makes your heart work harder as you sleep. Both extremes can cause abrupt, sometimes unanticipated, increases or decreases in blood pressure. Because your body temperature naturally drops at night, cold air is especially painful when you're sleeping. That decline may be excessive for elderly people, particularly if they are using drugs that reduce blood pressure or metabolism. Blood somewhat thickens when the body gets too cold, requiring the heart to work harder to keep oxygen flowing. For people who already have cardiovascular problems, this raises the risk of angina at night, an irregular heartbeat, or even a heart attack. Conversely, an overheated bedroom hinders deep sleep. Heat causes REM sleep disturbances and increases sweating, which results in morning dehydration. Sleeping in a room that is a few degrees too hot may be the cause of your occasional moderate headache, dizziness, or muscle weakness after waking up. This dehydration might have detrimental repercussions on those who have kidney disease or diabetes. I once met Charles, a retired engineer who had endured years of sleepless nights. His physician saw that his bedroom was maintained at 78 degrees throughout the year. Charles's sleep changed. His heart rate dropped, his breathing deepened, and he stopped waking up soaked in perspiration when he reduced it to 68 and used lighter covers. Generally advise keeping the bedroom between 65 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The ideal temperature is just right, cool enough to induce sleep, but not so cold that your body finds it difficult to stay warm. For easy adjustment during the night, layered bedding is perfect. Wearing thermal sleepwear or breathable cotton helps people who are cold sensitive maintain a constant body temperature without overheating. Another factor is humidity. While excessively humid air can make breathing feel labored, dry air can irritate nasal passages and increase the chance of coughing or shallow breathing at night. To keep your heart at ease and your airways free, aim for a moderate range of 40 to 50% humidity. Your body sleeps for around 1/3 of its life. It rebuilds strength, balances hormones, and fixes itself throughout those hours. Although it may seem insignificant, temperature is crucial for an aging body. Your heart, lungs, and mind may all slumber deeply in a peaceful, balanced environment. Setting up the ideal environment before bed is not a luxury. It's about getting by. You've now earned your years. Treat them with consideration, awareness, and respect for your body's most basic requirements. Instead of causing harm, the night ought to be a place of healing. If you're still viewing this video and think these ideas are helpful, please let me know by leaving the 5th remark below. To ensure you don't miss any videos, I advise you to subscribe and activate the bell if you haven't already. With your help, we can keep producing quality content that will inspire and educate you. Let's proceed now. Concluding remarks. Every choice you make before going to bed counts more when you're 70 than most people realize. The body's ability to bounce back has diminished. The slightest disturbance, such as a hot shower, a bright screen, a pill, or an excessive amount of alcohol, can change your blood pressure, throw off your rhythm, and deprive your heart of the peace it needs to rest. However, this is the lovely reality. You can use night as your greatest ally if you are mindful and cautious. There's more to the hours before bed than merely getting ready for sleep. They are an opportunity to safeguard life itself. The way you start the following day depends on how you finish the current one. One unassuming secret is commonly shared by those who live the longest. They have quiet nights. They treat going to bed as a sacred rite of peace, detach from noise, and let go of tension. They are aware that tiny, regular actions of self-respect, rather than large gestures, are the foundation of longevity. Thus, when you get ready for sleep tonight, consider your body as wise rather than frail. It's requesting calm, rhythm, and balance. Keep it safe by staying away from items that upset its tranquility. Give it cool air, peace, soft light, and thankfulness for another day. If you know how to respect them, the years after 70 can be the most significant. You've come too far to allow irresponsible behaviors to rob you of your hard-earned power. Your healer is sleep. Treat it as if it were your most valuable possession. We appreciate you being here with us today. We would be delighted to hear from you. Tell us one thing you learned today and how you intend to apply it to your life in the comments section below. We value your opinions, so please feel free to express them. We get a lot of inspiration and support from reading your remarks. Please like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it useful and enjoyable. With your help, we can keep producing quality content that will inspire and educate you. We appreciate you viewing, and we hope to see you in the upcoming video.